obsession with the spots? Yes, I do. I feel oddly reflective when it's raining. Like, I just think about life, and the rain is on the window shield, and it's raining today. I'm wearing a skirt. Who is she on a Friday? Girl.
No one else can feel it for you. Feel the rain on your skin.
I know something you don't. Welcome back to another episode of Eggs with Meg. It's been a while. It's been busy. It's been a lot, but we're here. We made it. I'm going to try to sneak in a little craft, a little activity, a little something, maybe something with your kids. I don't know. Something will be snuck in. Do I know what that thing is yet? Absolutely not. But am I going to sneak it in? Absolutely yes. Stop, drop, roll, and listen. I had a huge spiritual breakthrough this week, and it was like one of those breakthroughs that has been years in the waiting and in the making, and it was something I've been wanting for so long that it kind of just like stopped me in my tracks because I wasn't even expecting it. Okay, so you know the story when Jairus' daughter she goes from basically being sick to dead. Like, she goes from Master, come, like she's sick, to he gets there and she's no longer breathing. She's no longer living. I've read that story so many times. I love that miracle. I think that miracle is so extraordinary. But this time reading it around, this is kind of coupled with that first breakthrough, along with the bother the teacher idea. So because we don't want to bother him, we stop praying about it. We stop thinking about it. We stop, for whatever reason, that thing that we wanted to know about, that thing that we had a desire to learn of, it dies. It goes away. It's no longer existing in our mind, in our heart. It's no longer dwelling there. So you could basically say that it is dead. It's a dead thought to you. It's a dead dream to you. It's a dead hope. And even when that happens, Christ, through his will and through his power, can bring that back to life. Now, that may not mean much to people that are viewing this right now, but for me, it meant everything to hear that nothing is truly dead. No desire, no thought, no want, no complaint, no thing that you seek after is ever dead to Heavenly Father and Jesus Christ. They want to help you bring those things to life, and they are the only ones that can resurrect that hope that was once lost. They can bring it back. They can, just like they did to the daughter of Jairus, they can resurrect you. They can awaken your heart. They can let you rise again. So bother the teacher, because he wants to bring those questions to life. He wants to help you. And I needed that. I needed that this week. I've needed to hear that for years, because sometimes I'm just like, all right, I'm not going to bother him again with the same question, with the same feeling, with the same desire that I have, because he's heard it enough. He already knows it's there. I'm not going to bring it up. But you guys, he wants us to. He wants us to. So if you take away anything from today's lesson, I hope it's that. One of the most powerful things that Christ ever said in his ministry was the words he gave to Jairus. He said, "Be not afraid, only believing." Only believing. That suggests, hi Kitty, my son's so cute. That suggests that there is an array of emotions and possibilities of what we could be feeling. And I think Christ acknowledges that when he says, only believing. I know you've got doubt in your heart. I know you've got fear in your heart. I know you're uncertain. I know you don't know what's going to happen next. He's acknowledging that you can feel so many emotions. There's so many possibilities of how you can react to this, of how Jairus must have been feeling: anger, defeat, despair, sadness. Jairus, I'm sure, felt it all, and Christ knew that. He acknowledged that there are other feelings we could be feeling in our trials, but he invites us to be only believing. Only believe. Be not afraid. I know there's so many things you can feel. I know you want to feel it all and cry and armadillo up on the ground and just freeze, but believe. And in one phrase, Christ took Jairus from comfort, be not afraid, to courage, but only believe. And I feel like this breakthrough that I had, like this moment where I realized that Heavenly Father has been trying to tell this to me for so long. He's been trying to take me from this place of comfort to courage. And it is so hard. You have to have courage to have courage. It is so hard. But I know that He'll help us. I know He will. Y'all already know I'm a dreamer. Your girl likes to dream. I've been thinking a lot and contemplating a lot about just how dreams have been fulfilled, how dreams haven't been fulfilled. Just sort of the big end picture of dreams and dreams that I had and dreams that I've developed and dreams that I've let go of, and just your average little dream girl over here. This is so funny. When I was younger, I would write songs in my journal. And one of the songs I wrote was called Dream Big. And I totally forgot about that. Speaking of forgetting of dreams and letting go of certain things, I forgot about that until this moment. So how fun. But this song that I wrote, the lyrics, I still remember. I'm not going to sing it for you. Well, maybe I will because it'll make it funnier. But it went, dream, dream big. It's okay if the world doesn't want to see them happen. Dream, dream big. The one that does is there for you always, or the one who is closest to you will make them come true. That's the lyrics. The one who is closest to you will make them come true. Wow, I can't believe I forgot my song that I wrote. I wrote and composed this song. I can't believe I forgot the lyrics. But wow, what a little wisdom, insightful little being I was to conjure up that song. So cute. Good job. Claps. Just a moment of silence and a round of applause for young dreamer me. Okay, the quote of the day actually comes from Brandon's favorite author at the moment. His name is Brandon Sanderson, and Brandon is obsessed with this guy. And what I think is so funny is when I was studying and searching for this quote, I wasn't even searching for quotes by him. And before I even saw who the author was at the bottom of the quote, I was like in tears at that point. So he said, "A woman's strength should not be in her role, but in the desire to choose and give all she has to it." And I think that is so special. I think that desire is such a force for good. And these roles that Heavenly Father entrusts us with and roles that we'll fill throughout our life are wonderful. But the thing that is wonderful about them is the desire that we have to fulfill them, if that makes sense. So I hope that makes sense to you. It was such like a little love note from Heavenly Father to me. And okay, another reason why I love this quote is because I have a desire to fulfill these roles, but in the role, I'm not perfect at it, and I fail at it, and I make mistakes, and we have tantrums and fights at the zoo, and all of these things. And so that was just a reminder and a little love note from Heavenly Father. It's not about fulfilling the role, it's about the desire to fulfill the role, and He will consecrate the rest if we let Him. Roll call. Okay, so this craft, obviously Easter's over, but you could use this for any animal anytime in the spring. But I just made a little bunny on a mason jar and hung that on a wood pallet, added a bow and a flower, and once it dries, you just add a little cotton ball, and it just looks so cute. It looks like the back of... I started with a wire hoop. I went to Michael's and I got these little fake branches. I added some wire, Eastery things, flowers, ribbons, fake eggs, and voila. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, 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 bye.